share, pour a cup, take it slow. We've got stories to share and places to go. From memories past to dreams we're chasing. Life's better sip, no need for rushing or racing.
Coffee in his hand, tea in mine tonight. Two hearts, one table under warm cafe light.
This is Brewed Banter, where conversations flow. Laughing about the crazy things life loves to throw. Hanging with Erica and Raph side by side. Every little moment, we're taking it in stride. So grab your mug, settle in, stay a while. You're part of the vibe, part of the smile.
From travel tales to days we've gone through, faith, love lessons, the real and the true.
A little bit goofy, a little bit deep. Late night talks when the world's asleep.
We don't need fancy, just honest and kind. Good friends, warm drinks, and peace of mind.
This is Brewed Banter, where conversations flow. Laughing about the crazy things life loves to throw. Hanging with Erica and Raph, sharing life our way through every season, every new day. So grab your mug, settle in, stay a while. You're part of the story, part of the smile. Here's to the moments we hold on to tight.
The tears, the joy, the comfort of night.
Fresh starts, hope, and finding our way.
One sip, one laugh, one day at a time.
This is Brewed Banter,
Pull up a seat, my friend,
where the talk never fades.
and the heart never ends.
Hanging with Erica and Raph,
Yeah, that's the plan.
just real life.
Shared cup in hand.
It's Friday night, and the mood is right. We're gonna have some fun, show you how it's done. TGI.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday.
Good evening. Happy Friday, everybody.
You're wearing your Foolish Mortals shirt.
Yep, that I am.
Nice. You know, Lowe's just dropped, or excuse me,
Home Depot.
no. So I saw a thing on Facebook where apparently they had a managers meeting at Lowe's and they've already dropped the 2026 Halloween stuff that's coming. So this one particular manager was complaining that they're not getting too much Haunted Mansion merch this year. They're only getting in 2 tombstones and I think like a raven. I'm interested in that.
Yeah.
And this almost, you know how like we have Madame Leota,
Yeah.
but imagine like a Madame Leota, but with a book. Yeah, that has me intrigued. But I want to say they took, you know how you go through the queue line of the Haunted Mansion?
Yeah.
And they have that, it's like the, I don't know, like a fortune teller book. I never play with it because the stupid thing never works.
Right.
But it's there.
Yeah.
I want to say that is what has been, we'll just say, domesticated for us Halloween hunters.
So I guess we're getting it.
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
We're getting it.
But it's 2026. And us home hunters,
Mhm.
the Halloween season starts very freaking early.
Yeah.
No official announcements from Lowe's. This was just leaked from a manager at one of the stores that went to a big corporate meeting.
Yeah.
They're not going to drop it officially until like June, July.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I start receiving stuff in the mail in August, so I gotta drive to go pick it up at her PO box, and just the post office employees just think it's kind of weird. It's like, what the heck am I getting? It's like, oh wait a minute, Halloween.
Massive boxes
They're
from
what? Already? It's only August. I'm like, yeah. You don't
like
know my life.
when you went to go pick up the animatronics I had ordered, Emily.
Yeah, it
and
was like
those boxes were
well, it
huge.
was that, and on top of a bunch of other stuff, but just all the stuff that we received just filled the entire back end of the car. I had to put the seats down and everything. So I didn't expect it. So it was kind of, yeah. What is that? Halloween stuff already? What? Yeah, you don't know my wife.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, let's see what we have in chat. If I'm trying to see, is our chat working? Hold on. Pop out comments. Hang on. There we go. That's easier. The Ubi, hi. Thanks for being here.
Hello.
And thank you for helping us, by the way, with the stream elements thing. That was very sweet of you. Snorty, hi. Sorry, I cannot talk tonight. All the way from home. Galadin, hello. And okay, this is why, despite wearing my prescription glasses, I still am squinting. I'll just say Andy. Hi, Andy. Happy Friday.
Hello, Andy.
O2RR, how are you? I love your theme park questions and your theme park enthusiasm. Love it. And I saw, oh my gosh, Jonas earlier. Wow, I'm really brain fogging today. Jeez. Hello, Jonas. If you're listening, Magically MJ. Yep, she's in the back. And okay. All right, let's bring on our guests because I'd rather have friends around than me brain fogging and squirreling here.
I sent you that link, by the way. I don't know
The link to
Master Distillers.
Master Distillers. Okay.
Yeah.
Master. Okay.
Yeah, I came across some pretty interesting, a pretty interesting thing this week. So kind of triggered some memories from the past. So anyway.
All right, let us bring in, let's see. Drum roll, please.
Why does the rum go? Why is the rum always gone?
What's up, Tom?
What's going on?
Hey,
What's up, Tom?
and let's bring MJ on.
I got it.
And last but not least, our special guest.
Ronald Weasley! I love Ron's intro.
That was all MJ. You can't blame me.
Yeah, you could throw tomatoes at me.
Howdy. Yeah.
So How is everyone's week and what brew have you brought?
I have coffee.
I have water.
I have green tea.
I can't talk yet.
I got a near beer. Non-alcoholic.
What was that, Raph? Let me see. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that the actual brand, Raph? Is that near beer the brand?
No, it's Bitburg. It's a
Okay,
German.
okay.
It's a German, but it's non-alcoholic. So
Yeah. What did Raph? Did I hear you say something about who was it? Master Distillers?
Master Distillers. Yeah.
Yeah, I passed a shop like that the other day here in town. It was on the lakeside. Wasn't Master Distillers. It was a place that sold that stuff that you go fishing with. It was Master. Oh, wait. I don't think I can say that on the stream. Baiting. They're Master. Yeah, but
And fishing with the bait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
thought
gosh.
I'd just throw that one out there, if you know what I mean.
What you got,
Yeah.
Ron?
That's funny.
Is that coffee?
It is Big Shot Scream Team.
Ooh.
This mug is 26 years old. Just coffee.
Wow.
I love old mugs.
But yeah, it is. I got that when I was working at the top of the Stratosphere Tower in Las Vegas.
No kidding.
The Big Shot. Yeah, I think it says that on there, right? Stratosphere Tower. Yeah.
That is awesome. I've been.
And at the time, they've changed which rides are available up there. But at the time, they had a roller coaster up there, and the roller coaster was kind of boring. It was weird. It was sort of a boring roller coaster, just 2,000 feet off the ground, right? But it didn't go very fast. It went up and down. It was kind of fun, but it was like the only novelty was, hey, you're on this roller coaster 2,000 feet up. They've since changed that. The Big Shot is still there. That's a ride that just like the ride at Universal Islands of Adventure, the Doom, whatever the Dr. Doom thing is. It shoots you up, right? So
Shot tower, yeah.
Cool.
You like
yeah. And the nice thing is, like, when you're on the Big Shot, oh my gosh, the view, if you're not too scared of heights, the view is incredible from up there because 2,000 feet, you can see the freaking Hoover Dam from up there.
That's amazing.
But now they've got a couple of other attractions that are like just absolutely crazy, like this one that like hangs you off of the edge of the building and spins you around at the time. I don't even know that I would go on anything that's there right now because I've changed a lot in the last 26 years. I don't do those crazy commercials anymore or any of that stuff that I used to do. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Snorta Poopus. Yep.
Getting old is real. Snorty says a masturbator for a fishing club. And 80s man had a comment up here. It was there.
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I thought whoever came up with the name, that was a stroke of genius.
Oh, Ron. Where's the special effects sound after
It's Friday. And I'm on
We
Brewed
have that. I
Banter.
just don't know which button it is.
I don't know.
We got that little drum with the on the end.
Look, to be
I
really
just don't
good
know what button it is.
to
Well,
be
we have
really
it
good at
in the
that.
back chat too somewhere.
Look, to be fair, to be really good at that, you have to know the ins and outs.
Right. A little bit late, but we'll take it.
Everybody's like, I found the button. I know where it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not a job you want to have and be a little rough around the edges. That's for sure. Oof, boy.
Oh, here we go. 80s man says, Erica, you should be drinking a mezzo mix. Yes, but I'm very careful on drinking soda. Once you pass a kidney stone, you never want to go back.
Oh my gosh.
That is not pleasant.
So, let me ask you this, Erica. Is it the soda water or is it the other ingredients in the soda? Like, are you allowed to drink like the poppy type stuff, the more clean type sodas, or the stuff that you can make yourself? They have those home machines where you can make your own soda pop. What?
CO2 or whatever.
Yeah, well,
soda stream.
any doctor I've spoken to, and my doctor, they all and even my dad's doctors, because he's passed. We've lost count of how many kidney stones that poor man has had to pass. Rule of thumb: clear liquids is best. If you can see through the liquid, it's better. The dark liquids, I guess, was like there's something in them that builds up in your systems, like a calcium deposit. That's basically what stones are, and then you pass them and they're hell depending on what type of stone it is. It is insane. I didn't even know there were different types until I researched it.
Jingle, jingle.
But yeah,
So
anyway.
so you can drink my pee. That's
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It's clear.
Did you know?
I'm gonna kick him now.
You told me this, when you get these military guys that are doing like infantry and they have to go through that field like training. They literally can pee in a canteen, and there's a tablet they can put in it, and it purifies your urine enough for you to be able to drink, to hydrate. And that is, it's a survival thing. That was so gross, but at the same time, it's like when you're in that environment, what else are you going to do? You know?
Yeah, that's a special technique for drinking. That I think it's a European technique.
You're so funny. Such a smart ass.
Look, this is. I think of these throughout the entire week, and I can't do them on any other shows.
You know, and I wish I were that witty, but I'm not. I can't think of funny comebacks like that on the fly. It's fun to have friends that can, because you know, you guys make the world go round in my world. It's like
keep us laughing.
You keep us laughing. Oh, jeez.
Ron did some stand up back in his time, right, Ron?
We saw your old YouTube channel from like how many moons ago?
The channel is still up and available. Because when did I start? I started that channel when I was going on tour in 2008. So yeah, it was because back in 2008, I did comedy in Springfield, Missouri, Memphis, Tennessee. When I moved here to Florida, I did stand up in Orlando. I did around the state, DeLand. I worked for Bonkers, the Bonkers organization. So wherever they would send me, I would go. And then I think the last, not Louisiana. I'm trying to think of on the way to New Orleans. What do you hit when you leave Florida? Alabama. So it was,
or Georgia, depending on what direction you're going in.
Yeah, but it was Mobile, Alabama was like the last big club. Beautiful.
Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, beautiful.
Mobile.
That was in 2011. And then the last professional stand-up, the last thing I got paid for, I think, was 2012. But I haven't really done it since then, just because of it's a lifestyle. It's a time thing. I mean, you're out all hours of the night, going, sometimes in seedy places with seedy people. And
That's your night job on the street corner. Stop telling people.
No, I never did that job. Thought about it. Thought, man, if I could get myself in shape, man. I tell you, it's so funny. When I came down to Florida, I think I may have told this story somewhere before, but when I first came down, when I came down to Florida to visit my sister, I was in college. It was 1990. And like on my Christmas break from college, my freshman year of college in 1990, came down here in Florida to visit, and she was living in Sarasota, and her boyfriend ran a nightclub. And when it wasn't open during the day, my sister brought me into the nightclub, and I met her boyfriend. He was there, and he goes, "Hey, you're in theater, right? Do you ever do tech stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." He goes, "Come back here. I want to show you this board." He's like, "Hey, can you run this light board?" And he's like showing me all this stuff with the light board. And it's a brand new, like state of the art 1990 light board where you just slide your finger on. So it was pretty cool. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay, this is easy. I can do this, right? No problem. He goes, hey, come back tonight, and then I want you to run the lights for the club. So cool, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, I am just turned 19 years old. I haven't done anything really professional in music or theater yet, and he's like asking me to run a light board at a club, man. I'm like, this is so cool. So it's Thursday night, and I come back, and then 7 o'clock rolls around, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe how many women are coming into this club. He goes, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, tonight's ladies' night. It's a men's. So I'm running the lights at a all male strip show for women.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, Ron.
It was funny, but like as these guys,
with a chip and
like
not.
I didn't know what they want. So the guys start coming up to me between their sets, and they're asking me to do like whatever for the lights, except the only thing they got on is their G-string. But it's filled with money. I mean, I'm looking at rolled up hundreds, and I'm like, after one set, some of these guys made like $2,000, and I'm like, I have got to get myself in shape. So, like, whole career idea.
Hey, Ron, I have a friend who used to be a Chippendale dancer, so I can introduce you to him and see if you can still get on.
Running
I
the
know.
lights.
It might be worth it, man. It might be worth it. I whole new career.
How would Virginia feel about this?
If I was just dancing and I take everything off and I paid the bills, I'd be fine.
All right.
That's all that matters.
I gotta put a camera on her facial expression.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Oh, hey,
That's so funny.
there's a chance we might audition for a Disney commercial.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
nice.
I got a letter. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it or not. We got a home shoot and have the video in by Monday. Should probably shoot something and see if I can submit it. But I was really surprised. I'm like, I sent the email off. And then this is what I got back. Hey, hi, thank you so much for reaching out. I have attached the taping instructions. Auditions are due Monday, February 23rd by 6. You can email your videos to selftapes@mullencasting.com, which I was thinking, might be, who knows what else they could. Casting agents look at stuff and they don't pick you for something, but they're like, you know what? I think I have something that might work. I mean, you never know. So I'm like, yeah, well, send them something and see what happens.
Is this the letter we talked about like a week
No.
ago? Oh, okay.
No,
This is
that's
different.
totally
Cool.
different. This is
Awesome.
they're shooting I believe they're shooting a Disney commercial at the Grand Floridian, or
Ooh.
maybe they're shooting just a part of a commercial at the Grand Floridian. They were looking specifically for families for this shoot, so it's
Nice.
we got to put everybody in the family shoot.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
They want to have a
awesome.
family drinking thing.
yeah, probably. Everybody going up to the bar. The little kids, hey.
So I got that
funny.
song in my head.
Happy
Everybody
Shirley
in the
Temple.
club getting tipsy.
Wow.
Maybe I should wear this in the tape.
Oh my.
Oh,
My oh
goodness.
my. Well, we
Probably-
wish you well on
There
that,
you go.
Ron. Hopefully it
What happened?
works out.
I'm just curious. I'm like, you know what? The maybe the worst that can happen is I get picked. The thing is, I think that I saw, and I could be wrong because I haven't been able to find the original post. It was in Facebook, but I think it was like $3,500. Was the pay for the shoot.
Wow.
That's
Dang,
really
that's
good.
not bad.
That's
pretty
really
good.
good.
That's
Heck
really
yeah.
good.
So I'm like, that's what motivated me. Honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Absolutely.
yeah, that I'm money
you
motivated.
gotta eat and pay the bills. Yeah, that's we feel you
Do
on
it.
that.
Right. Otherwise, I can't buy all that stuff at Master. That place. And
My
here's the
wife
worst
is
part.
asking you a question, Ron.
What's that?
My wife is asking you a question.
Oh, when am I going to pole dance? I've never pole danced before. Never. It's it's
I'm
one of those
never
skills.
mind.
I have a picture. It looks like it, but yeah, I the place that I was telling you about. I went by there the other day, and I'm telling you, they really jacked up their prices.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Oh wait, hold on. That just went over my head.
Went over.
Well, MJ, you
They're,
gotta
Yeah.
remember, Ron's a
they're
lot taller than you to
exercise
start with.
poles, guys.
Exercise pools?
It's another name for stripper poles.
Oh.
Yeah, they actually give like exercise over
Oh,
like in
yeah.
some gyms. Yeah, and it's quote exercising. I mean, I get it.
That's true.
It will work your abs out from what it looks. You'll
You know,
work every square
abs,
inch
your
of your body.
thighs, your
Oh
thighs,
my
your
gosh.
arms. I mean, you get a good workout from
Everything.
it.
Yeah.
And hey, they did it live at Epcot for an entire year. So
That's
Kind of
messed up.
scary.
I'm not kidding.
Wow.
I mean, they
No,
literally.
you're not, because they had those yeah.
Ow.
They took that out, didn't they?
Who's in the chat?
The
talking
dancers anyway, so they still have like the things there, huh?
No, they took it all out.
Oh, okay. I guess I
yeah,
got too many complaints.
There's a
Here it
video
goes from
of culture dancing, so now we need a video of Ron dancing doing his thing. So we can play that for the fine folks here.
Oh, well, we'll have to
the
create
video
something
that I
won't we?
saw. I don't know if anybody here is on X, but I saw a video going around on X today, and I think I've seen it in the past of some people that were sort of dancing while they were riding the people mover.
Oh.
Oh, that's not
Okay.
good.
First of all, those particular people, I am impressed that machine can move them.
Oh,
whoa,
I know
what?
exactly which one he's talking about. I'll send it to you guys. That's so mean, Ron.
Well,
Was
Don't be
it?
mean
I
to
heard a
those
they're
story.
the
people.
ones
I
they
don't wanna
put
see that.
themselves out there,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry, but I'm like look. That's fine if you're like that and you're proud, but like for me, it's more about how like I don't think that's a good example of a healthy way to treat Disney. Oh my gosh, Nina. That's funny. That is funny.
Okay, but on that note, did you know? I know all these weird fun facts. Did you know that belly dancing was created to help with to exercise your uterine muscles? So when a woman goes into labor and delivery, it's easier for her to push a baby out.
Oh.
Yeah, that's some of the history behind belly dancing. Is
Oh, Anita, she's killing it today with the comments. The hippo mover? Dude.
I gotta remember that.
Oh,
Did you ride the hippo
my
mover today?
gosh.
Oh goodness.
Oh man, I just had this idea of like the big ballerina hippos that Disney has from Fantasia.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah,
Those
with the
dancing-
ballerina. Oh, that's messed up.
Them
Man,
and the
you
pink
guys are
elephants
mean.
on parade. Pink elephants.
Oh, my
On
goodness.
parade. Here's the hard thing though. I will tell you, and I'm not even kidding. I've actually, you may have noticed on my channel, I don't go to the parks. I haven't been to the parks that much since August, which is when I started getting back in shape, because honestly, the food at the parks is extremely tempting and highly caloric. And
Yeah.
look, if the body allowed me to have all of it, I'd go for all of it. There's nothing I don't like. There's nothing I won't eat practically. I mean, it's crazy. So like I see those shakes. Yeah. But the giant shakes that have like the cupcakes and cookies.
Oh, I can't. That's just ridiculous. I would
Right.
do well to eat half the cupcake and then I'm fine, and a cup of coffee.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, here's the thing: it's enough to share, but they're not presented in a way in order to share them. So it's on my 50th birthday, I did something that I had wanted to do as kind of a bucket list sort of thing. On my 50th birthday, I went to Beaches and Cream, and we got the
Oh, that's
The kitchen
nice.
sink.
we got the kitchen sink.
Right.
The only time in my life I've had it. I shared it with my son, and my older son, I think, is the one that ate the most.
Was
of
it good?
It was fine. It was good. It was one of those things. It's like you want to have, if you're a Disney person, you want to have done that like at least the one time.
Yeah.
And I did it the one time. What is much better in that area, and they have one both at the Beach Club, which I had that day, and they have a better one even at the Yacht Club, and that's the Reuben sandwich. The Reuben sandwich, that the one you get for like $15 at the Yacht Club, it's like $20 at the Beach
Is that
Club.
the one with the dipping sauce that's like really good?
You could
They
get
have-
sauce with it, but you don't
Yeah.
have to. But
Okay.
what I usually get with it is it comes with a side, and I will get tomato soup as the side.
Yum.
Wow, perfect.
Yeah, I love tomato soup.
And you can actually dip it in the tomato soup if you wanted to. But it's they put so much meat on the sandwich that it becomes really thick, and it's big enough to easily split that and get your fill between two people. So that's what I like about it is even though it's $15, you split it between two people, it's $7.50 each. That is like a money saving thing for when you go to Disney, which by the way is,
That's insane.
that's the worst part about the dining plan. Can't
Right.
share anything at the dining plan because
Oh, right.
you're forced to buy a dining plan for every member of the party, which is the thing I don't like about it. So if you wanted to, if you're a person who wants to try everything but eat light, don't do the dining plan. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do the dining plan, but only because we like to eat at the expensive restaurants, like the signature dining, and we will manipulate the points. But that's the only, I'm not going to get on the dining plan to eat like cheaper food. Like, forget it. No, like give me like the high quality, higher end.
I actually got tired of eating fancy food.
Yeah, we did. We did. We found out real quick we are not gourmet eaters. So for our we had our vows renewed at like 9-10 year mark.
Yeah.
And we honeymooned at Disney.
I thought you maybe did the vow renewal at Disney.
No, it was we had our marriage blessed in the Catholic Church because we're both Catholic and we hadn't done it, and I wanted my dad to walk me down the aisle, and it was a whole thing. But for the honeymoon, we went to Disney because we have an emotional attachment. For one, we had family that worked for them for many years.
Yeah, we do all our special moments,
all
of
special
life at
occasions.
Disney.
Yeah, it's like all these milestones. We honeymooned there in 2002 when we first got married, and then
I proposed to you there too.
and then you proposed to me there over my birthday weekend.
While the fireworks were going off.
Where did you do the proposal?
At Cinderella, the royal table, Cinderella's castle.
Okay, in the castle.
In the castle.
While the fireworks are going off.
And
thank you, Kimmy.
Anyway. So we had strings pulled. Everything was done behind my back. Which it was funny because we went to a family lunch. We went to that Chevy's. That place
is gone
I
now.
did not like that place, by the way. Over there at Crossroads. And we
went there
ate
once.
there. And then my sister kept. I had mentioned, how it'd be fun to go into the parks, but it was already kind of getting late in the evening. It was about 4:00. And my sister's like, "Oh, did you say you want to go? You want to go? Yes, you do. Let's go." And I'm like, "But it's kind of late." And she goes, "No, it's not." And I should have known at that point, the way she was acting, there was something up. And
no, you really need to go. I can't really say why, but I think it would be a great idea.
Okay, but she can also be very theatrical in many occasions. So I couldn't tell if she was just being her goofy self, because she can be just goofy like that. Or if there was something going on.
Right.
And, she's taken some theater and acting classes and, and I'm gullible, I will admit, but she had me going. And then we got to, went to Epcot, and then you were nudging me saying, well, let's go to Magic Kingdom. And we really need to go to Magic Kingdom. And I was like, all right, fine, we'll go to Magic Kingdom.
Trying to make the reservation.
And I had no clue what was going on.
And we got stopped by the parade.
No, we had left. There was a hotel involved in this too, because at what point did that's how long we've been married. This is all like convoluted in my head now.
The timeline.
I wish I had written it down. There were no like cell phones with video back then, and we were poor as shit, so we didn't have any camcorders or anything. I know though, because we stayed the night.
Did you stay wait.
That wasn't the engagement though. That was the honeymoon.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hell, I can't. Damn,
we were trying to get to the castle, and we got we got stuck because the parade was going on.
Which parade?
The night go, they had the electrical light parade back then.
That's right.
Was it still Main
I
Street
think
or
it
was
was.
it
I
Spectrum
think it was
Magic?
Spectrum Magic at that point.
Yeah.
I don't think they had. It could have been. No, I think it was Spectrum Magic.
Yeah, it was.
Did
Anyway,
Raph pay them to change the words on this magic night?
No,
Someone here will
no.
pop the question.
Oh, that would have been
No.
cool.
I don't even think they could do that, but later it was revealed. So our reservation was like at 9:00 at night.
Well, whenever the
We
fireworks
barely
were,
made
yeah.
it, and then at the end was
We were late. We are like 15 minutes late.
but they still took us.
They still took us, yeah.
And I don't know. It was so my sister got kind of irritated because at that point in time, I trying to we knew somebody else that another cast member that was pulling strings behind scenes, and she was upset that I guess the wait staff at the restaurant didn't. They were supposed to be on notice that there was an engagement proposal going on, and there was nothing. Yeah, there was, and I don't know what was. I don't know what was supposed to happen. I never thought to ask over the years, like what exactly should we have expected. But we had a nice dinner, and they brought out dessert, and that's when you had the ring. It's not like you handed the ring, anything weird.
No.
It was very private, very intimate.
Yeah, asked her to marry me.
And it was very sweet.
The fireworks are going off. So it was a nice
right.
touch,
and it was cool because you had that big bay window and you could see the fireworks from that bay window in,
how wonderful
in the restaurant and all the colors. And they pipe in the music from the parade into the restaurant.
Did you guys get pictures? Did you guys get like a
no, girl, this was
that
back
night?
in like 2002. So there was none of that. And
but there was photographers in the magic.
No, not back then. There wasn't
any pictures.
There was nothing. And this is what my sister was saying, was she was upset because the cast members had been put on notice that this was a proposal, but I don't know how was there supposed to be a photographer? I don't know what
anything that was supposed to happen.
Yeah,
anyway.
it's
so,
not like
it was very low key. It was very, very quiet. Nobody around us even noticed, because of the fireworks were going off anyway.
Well, that was fine. I didn't care for the attention.
Nice. It was nice.
It was sweet
and memorable to us. So that's
it's like the memories and the whole moment is in our minds.
Yeah.
And then the next day we went into park hops. My sister met us at front of the parks, and we got in again on her main gates, and that was a really nice weekend. And then. Just a few months later, we got married in my mom and dad's backyard.
That's beautiful.
I don't want to say a shotgun wedding, but that's a technical term, but there was none of that there.
Santa Claus made his presence known on the top of a fire truck, right in the middle of the ceremony.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
We're in the backyard, and it's time for me to say my vows. And it's December, okay? So the local fire department is making their rounds, and they have Santa Claus on top of the fire truck, and they're coming around the neighborhood, and you hear the sirens, and Santa Claus. Of course, the kids are like waving high, and Santa's throwing candy at the kids. You would think it was a parade, but it was so loud you could not hear. It was so distracting. I had Jacob, who was really little, my older son, and he was doing this the whole time. He was like what, 2 years old? They're about 2 years old at the time, and then I didn't even say my vows. That's how distracting it was. I completely skipped over me, and then our friend who was the officiant just kind of kept going with his ceremony. It was a disaster. It was like one of those videos you could have entered into like America's Funniest Home Videos.
It really was.
Yeah,
I think your mother went to go shush the fire department down, and they
got louder.
They thought it was a joke, and they literally went even louder.
No, it was our neighbor. It was the next door neighbor.
Okay.
She was the one that saw everything go down, and she tried to wave the fire engine down and tell them to shush. There was a backyard wedding going on, and it only made them go even louder.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was quite very memorable, and
Aw.
At the same time frustrating, because it's like, okay, this is a hell of a memory for the grandkids, down the road.
Yeah.
But
Aw.
man, that was funny. And at that moment, I knew, we're going to have to do an anniversary, and we'll just have to go all out later down the road. And we did. That 10 years later,
Yeah.
we did that. And that was really nice. Very nice, beautiful pictures, the gown, everything.
Maybe we'll show you guys someday.
Maybe one day. I'm going to re-edit our wedding video because our editor didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Oh, that would be nice if you could share that, like a video or pictures. That would be great.
And at some point, I'd have to put all that together. But yeah.
So in summary, the engagement was pretty Disney. The later anniversary was very Disney, and the actual wedding was a little goofy.
Yeah, exactly. But you can tell we have a lot of we have all these like milestone attachments to Disney. It's hard not to go there.
Oh, I get it.
It doesn't matter what they're doing to parks.
The great thing about this conversation is it brings up a lot of people don't understand. Like, if we love Disney, why are we so critical of Disney? But this is exactly the reason why we're critical of Disney today.
Exactly.
Because people have memories and moments and such emotional attachment
it's
to
big for
what
us.
the parks once were. So, when you tear something out like Tom Sawyer's Island and the Rivers of America and Liberty Bell, that's huge. That is no small thing.
Super.
That is, that is really equivalent to getting rid of the castle and replacing it with something else, because Tom Sawyer's Island was equally iconic. I don't care if it wasn't. I don't care if it was underutilized. If it was underutilized, that is not the fault of the guest. That's the fault of the company not letting guests know what it is. How many guests didn't know how freaking cool it was to go over to Tom Sawyer's Island and play in the caves and see all of the things that were under there, or just take a break? Like, how many guests don't know, hey, there's a great place in the park that you can go to without having to go all the way back to your hotel for a little bit of rest in the middle of the day? Like, everybody got that advice around 2 or 3 o'clock. Go back to your hotel, rest. But like, well, you know
go
what?
to the pool.
You don't have to do that. Like, that's so like. It's
you bring up a good point,
annoying.
though. I'm wondering if, because once we got into this era of even like Travel Channel and watching Samantha Brown many years ago, we loved watching her videos on like was it Travel Channel and other what we would recognize today as vloggers. This is way before YouTube came on, and I have to wonder, maybe that's in part why Tom Sawyer's Island kind of got ignored, because there was this shift. Because I remember as a child, Tom Sawyer's Island being very busy and full. I remember there being a line going through those tunnels, and people behind me, people in front of me.
Yeah.
And then over the years, it just kind of died off. And I'm wondering if that's the reason, because you had these television shows that would do Disney specials, and they would put out these little quote Disney Pro secrets. And one of them was, just, about 2:00 in the afternoon, go to the hotel, take a dip in the pool, take a nap, and then come back later in the evening when the sun is, setting. And at that point, Disney was offering the after hours. You didn't have to pay for it. And it was for all hotel guests. And Magic Kingdom at some point would be open until 3 a.m, because they close at midnight to the public, but then they'd be open for the 3 extra hours if you were a resort guest, not deluxe, resort guest.
Any resort guest.
Any resort guest. I
remember that.
And that was really convenient, because you could take a break in the middle of the desert of the sun, between 2 and 4 p.m., come back into the park at about 4:30, and you would have another like 8 hours with us without having to be in the sun.
Well,
They tried bringing it back, but it's only till like for resort guests. I think it's till like
Is it-
what?
They
1
brought it
o'clock?
back in a half-assed way. It
Yeah,
is
they did.
completely half-assed.
Yeah, you're
What
right.
they brought back was, oh, only deluxe resort guests, and you only get 2 hours. Oh, and by the way, if you want the 3-hour event, you got to pay for it, and it's every bit as expensive as buying a day ticket.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's very convoluted. The cast members, I'll be honest, they don't care. I'm going to tell you right now, the cast members don't care if you stay there and you're not a resort guest, because I was there. I had this. I was there, and I went. What was it? The Monsters Inc. laugh floor. It was after 10 o'clock. The park had closed. Only deluxe resort guests were allowed to be there at that point in time. And I literally said, I'm supposed to be leaving. I'm not a resort guest. They're like, just come on in. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like the thing that you used to be able to get fired from, I don't think they care so much anymore. The only thing that they seem to care about when it comes to cast members is if a young cast member gets offended by an older cast member that they don't like something they said. That's like the only thing that's like you can be rotten to the guest, but boy, you're if you're rotten to other cast members that have feelings that are super sensitive as this younger generation is, man, it's just not good. I tell you, they are over the past 4 years, 5 years, they have gotten rid of a lot of really great cast members. And they've been exchanged for a younger crowd of people that are overly sensitive. All of them list their pronouns in their bios. Doesn't matter, what they are, but they all list them.
And
They're
the
all
guest doesn't care. We're just there to be on vacation to get away from all that.
and
You know?
like you don't go up to, like, I'm supposed to be in Frontierland. I'm supposed to be in the Old West or whatever, and I see somebody that's got a Bugs Bunny tattoo all up there and down their leg, and I'm like, that's not even the same company. I'm like, let alone is it not something very appropriate to be in the old Frontier? I mean, it's just there are so many things now that
Yeah.
and anyway, so we talk about the nostalgic feelings that we have for Disney of the past. And by the way, I know a lot of people that were covered in tattoos, head to toe, long beards, all different kinds of things. But they went into Disney to see something in their own lives that they live. You would walk through those gates to enter into a fantasy world that was
Yeah.
kind of a clean cut, ideal, whatever. And the fact that they have taken all of that away from the guest, and what does it do? It makes Disney like every other place. It takes the special away from Disney, it takes the magic away from Disney. And that's why we have a hard time with it now, because we all have these memories. If I would have known, honestly, and this is one of my biggest complaints, 2015 Hollywood Studios. I knew I was working for the company, so I got word that the backlot tour was closing down when it did. So I knew to like go on it the last few times that I could, and all of that. And I'm like, Streets of America, all of that was closing down. The Osborne Lights, and I knew, but I wasn't sad at the time, because I thought, well, if this is Disney, they know what they're doing.
Oh gosh.
And here's the problem.
Yeah.
I didn't know how damn wrong I was, and it took me a decade. It didn't take me an entire decade, but I started learning and saw the direction the company was going, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe the company is doing this. And if they would have built Galaxy's Edge outside of all that, which it's so ironic, because right now they're building the new Monsters coaster on the footprint of where the original Galaxy's Edge was supposed to go. And so the space obviously exists, right? The space is there, and that's where they were supposed to build Galaxy's Edge. They didn't have to get rid of Streets of America. They didn't have to get rid of the backlot tour. They didn't have to get rid of any of that. And if you've ever been to Toy Story Land, which is where a lot of the backlot tour was, Toy Story Land is the hottest the hottest place in all of Disney. It's horrible back there, and it's not that well themed. And now they got a spilt popcorn box that sells you alcohol out of Andy's backyard, because for some reason when Andy was playing with his toys, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna sell alcohol."
There is no racial bigotry here.
Yeah. What's 80s men saying here?
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. They used to have you cover them fine. I that is why they went. I think that's why this is like the reason they changed the standard, because 2020 they lost so many cast members. You lost a ton of cast members who in the very beginning everybody got laid off, and so some people just left the state. There are people that went back to their home state, wherever. Tens of thousands of cast members. You had 80, I think it was like close to 85,000 on-site cast members in 2020 that worked there before the shutdown.
Wow.
85,000 between Disney and third party all worked on property. And then I don't know how many of them that they lost, but it was tens of thousands that did not come back when they started bringing people back. And then when they started bringing people back, then they said, well, you got to get the shot. Well, if you don't get the shot, you got to, even if you didn't get the shot, there were certain things that they made you do that made you feel just like completely awkward. Actually, and this is weird, because I saw a girl who left Disney. I worked with her. I saw her there the other day. She left because of that whole situation. And now it's completely okay for her to come back, because she's back. She's in a different role, but she's come back to the company. But now it's okay that she didn't get the shot. That's
how it is. Even in the DoD, it's like that for
it's
everywhere.
It all fell off.
But all the people that they made sick.
I know.
Exactly.
Because there was a cast member who was a friend of mine, and when she was out 2 weeks sick after getting the first shot, and she said, "I thought I was going to die." Like literally, it was not bad. They should, they like forcing people to do something medically that could be like insane. I don't care what it is. It has nothing to do with what was right and what was wrong. It has to do with the fact that you should always have the freedom to be able to do that, because I thought you were just, they said there was because you were protecting the public, but like, we didn't have enough information to really know for a fact that it was going to protect the public. We knew that back then. I don't know. If that whole, I know, probably got to be careful about what we say on YouTube about that. I don't know, but the whole situation was so messed up. So then what happens is they had no choice to get people in. They had to lower their standards of who they would be able to hire. And the people that were already there that were like that, they were like, I can uncover my tattoos now. Oh, I'm a dude, but I can wear a skirt now. They were,
that was when I was at the height of them wanting to pioneer and be the industry leaders of DEI. And they wanted the rest of corporate America and Hollywood, et cetera, to come in and follow them. Disney lost sight as to what they wanted to lead the charge on. It was no longer creating and imagination and, theme parks and characters and storytelling. It was politics. And they really shot themselves in the foot, because here they are scrambling now, trying to keep the company afloat and trying to save face, at every turn. And now their competitor down the street is like, just keep doing what you're doing because it's working for us.
Right. And one of the things that works in Universal's favor is Universal had never really been that company that catered to families before. So
they were like older kids on up to adults.
If I would say that in addition to Epic Universe, they're building that park for kids in Texas.
Yes.
If in addition to that, if they start implementing more family-oriented dark rides, the It's a Small World type rides, but more sophisticated and better at the Universal parks, they could absolutely completely win over the crowd that
Oh yeah,
Disney's
they
lost.
would double the attendance they have now. But even Epic Universe, from what I've seen, just in videos and all the feedback, they still don't have dark rides. The nursing mom with the infant cannot go on a family coaster. I get that it's still child friendly, but you can't put a toddler on that, and you can't put the nursing mom on that. But you can put the nursing mom and the toddler on an attraction like Haunted Mansion, or on a boat ride like Pirates of the Caribbean. And I think
Mhm.
Universal still needs to catch up to that.
Yeah, so there's
Still have a
like
little bit to go on catching up to that.
people will say, what would you do if I could work for Disney? Well, right now I don't want to work for Disney, but if I could work for Universal, there are a couple things that I would say: improve this immediately, and you will have a big win. And the first thing is PhotoPass. They don't have a PhotoPass system at Universal like they do at Disney, and
Mm.
the Disney PhotoPass system is fantastic. It really is. It works for whether you're buying the memory maker or if you're a pass holder, and you only have to add $10 a month as a Florida pass holder, or like $100 for a year to add that. That's huge. Because it's really nice. And they have, you ever been to a Disney park, they have photographers like lined up Main Street as you're going to the castle. Literally every 30-40 feet you have another
Yeah, there's like
photographer.
100 photographers over there.
But what's cool about, at least with Epic Universe and the way the park is designed, is yeah, you've got like the main Chronos, but I like how there isn't just one iconic, I guess, building or motif, if you will. Like Magic Kingdom's got the castle, you've got Animal Kingdom's got the Tree of Life, etc. I like that Epic Universe doesn't have that, because it doesn't create a bottleneck of one area walking there. Instead, what they have done is they have created multiple photo opportunities, because it is a beautiful park with Celestial Park. You can literally take a photo anywhere at any angle and get a beautiful shot with any camera. Where at Magic Kingdom, you have that bottleneck in the middle of Main Street. Everyone's trying to get their picture in front of the castle. Where I appreciate how Universal didn't do that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's more free flow. I don't know. I like that it's different.
I mean, they still have a weenie, which is what they call it. That's what you call it. It's called a weenie. Like it's not a wiener, it's a weenie, which is the.
I figured. What the hell?
The Helios. The Helios Hotel is the weenie. So when you walk in, you see the Helios. It looks like it looks like a castle, but there aren't people lined up to get their picture in front of Helios, because it's not something that you see in a Disney movie. It's not something you see in a Universal movie. The castle is so iconic, especially Cinderella's castle, for two reasons. One, Sleeping Beauty's castle at Disneyland, as cool as a park of Disneyland is, and it's better than Magic Kingdom, the Sleeping Beauty castle is a little bit underwhelming, especially if you've seen Cinderella's castle. It's much shorter. It's much smaller.
Right.
It's still iconic, and you can actually, it's more of an attraction because you actually get to walk through it and see the whole story. But Cinderella's castle is cool because that Brie Larson spent the night there. So
it's in the beginning of every Disney movie that we've ever seen growing up. So it's super iconic. I think eventually, in like 20 years from now, maybe those portals will be an iconic figure if they somehow incorporate them in films. But I don't see that happening. I don't know.
You can get your picture taken by those whatever they call them. They don't call them PhotoPass people, but they do have photographers and you can get your picture in front of the portals. I saw that when I was there, and what I loved about the portals is, if you ever saw the commercial for Epic Universe prior to it opening, the portals in the commercial look like in the commercial, it's like the portal was in somebody's backyard and they walked through, and that was cool.
Yeah.
But the portals actually looked like those portals. I think that was really, really cool.
Yeah, they didn't half-ass it. They didn't give us one thing and concept art and then deliver something completely different.
No,
that was
everything looked like the concept.
recognizable.
Yep.
That's what I appreciate
cool.
about Universal. It's so one of Christian's friends, he told me, was it last night or night before last? One of his friends is doing some internship at Disney, and he's also in DCP. And I just looked at Christian, and I was like, okay, he's an engineer student. So I'm assuming he's trying to pave his way to working in, maybe being an Imagineer. I'm wanting to say it could be a program Disney has. It's like an incentive. Oh, come work for us.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Christian, I'm like, tell your friend to plug into YouTube channels like us, and tell him not to give up on the idea of maybe possibly checking out Universal Creative. And Christian just looked at me and he just kind of giggled and was like, yeah, no, I know what you mean, Mom. So, and like, he's going to find out, and he may find out before he's ever even hired, in that field of work, working for Disney, the disappointment of designing and creating something and then being told to scale it back and scale it back and scale it back.
Isn't that kind of what they're doing over there at Villains Land, but for the better good?
We don't know. We really don't know. We're all speculating every angle we can analyze, but in reality, we don't really know what is going on with Villains Land and what the final product is going to look like.
I have a little bit of a scoop on this. I have a little bit of an insight. So just to let you know, MJ, here's what's happening at Villains Land.
Yes.
Just so you know. So yes, there's been this whole rumor that Josh tomorrow, he's going to be coming in as CEO and he wants to revamp Villains Land. Okay, here's what's actually happening. They're trying to figure out.
Did Ron go mute?
Uh-oh, what happened?
We lost him.
Am I here?
Yeah,
okay, you're back.
We totally lost you.
Sorry, I was internet glitch. Okay, so look, so all right, so they are wanting.
Now it's Ron. It was live on the air.
Oh, okay. So, in Disney Villains Land, Josh tomorrow met with Bob Iger. Okay. And he said, look, I really, really want to spotlight and highlight the biggest Disney villains in a way that we've never done before anywhere. And so what they were trying to do is figure out just how tall the statues would be of Bob Iger and Kathleen Kennedy and how they would anchor Villains Land and just say, hey, we are spotlighting the biggest villains that have ever been a part of Disney.
I don't think that was the answer MJ was hoping for.
And yeah, they want to,
No, it's fine. I'm just doing some stuff in the back with Tom. Sorry, guys, in the behind the scenes here.
You guys know I'm kidding, right? That's not.
Oh, that's funny.
I wouldn't.
MJ thought she was getting this inside scoop. This is what Ron comes.
I wouldn't put it past them. I'll be honest with you, because I'm telling you, man.
I'm expecting it at some point. I really am, for them to build some kind of Iger statue somewhere on any Disney property anywhere in the world. I'm expecting it at some point. Eisner deserves it more than he does. But
urinal. So
I think
I'm raising a Disney child. My daughter's at the store at Bath and Body Works, and she says, Mom, I'm going to cry. I said, what happened? She's like, I'm at Bath and Body Works buying the new collection of the Disney Princess, and they're playing Disney music, and I'm about to lose it. I said, perfect. Take a selfie and cry.
Oh gosh!
I got distracted, Ron. I'm sorry. I didn't get your bit on the Villains Land, but yeah, I'm just afraid of what it's gonna look like, because every concept art they give us is never ever good.
You didn't hear any of that, MJ?
No, I got distracted.
I said.
There you go.
What they're going to do? You got to listen to this one, because this one's specifically.
I'm all ears now.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So Josh tomorrow had a meeting with Bob Iger. We know that because it was on the news, right? Everybody saw that, right? Where they were meeting.
Yeah.
It was on.
Yeah.
And one of the discussions was about Villains Land in particular, specifically, like, how are we going to make this what the guests want? We want the biggest Disney villains ever. We want a huge representation of the big Disney villains. And it was at that point that they said, okay, so how big is it going to be the statue of Bob Iger and the statue of Kathleen Kennedy anchor the land and show us the Disney villains as people come in?
Goodness. I can't believe I missed it. That was a good one.
Big Disney villains, huge Disney villains.
While we're on this topic of like theme parks and we're kind of back and forth between Universal and Disney, something was brought to my attention, and I'm going to share my screen on this. Well, as soon as I know, back out of that one and come back into here. All right. Let me work some. Oh, actually, I should do it here on this screen. There we go.
While you're doing that,
It's
I want to
already
say
there.
hi to BR Geist, Flying Blind on a Rocket Cycle, O2RR, 80s Man, Izzo's Place. Who else is who I see in the chat? Sam, Life of a Military Wife.
Yeah, hi, everybody.
Yes, Nita, Linda Burns, Kaladin, Dadman Walking, 40s Mandalorian, Snortopoopas.
We're so excited you're here.
All right. Yo, yo, woo, woo.
Let's see here.
Man, I remember Arsenio back in the day.
Oh gosh, I was everywhere in school, especially in the cafeterias. All right. I'll let you, yep, thank you. All right, so Raph, I don't even think I've shown you this yet.
Which app is that?
Oh, he's got to take a potty break.
Thanks for putting that out
there. He's like too much near beer. So this dropped a 7-day park hopper ticket between all three parks: Epic Universe, Universal, and Islands of Adventure. I don't even care what the price is on this thing. It's $560, but still 7 days.
That's pretty
for the price. Okay, 7 days for the price of 5 days. And it's a park multiple parks per day. So that is I don't know what they call their park hoppers. It's just
park to park, I think.
Park to park, but this is really cool. So you're telling me I can book a vacation for a week and go between all three parks every day of my stay, right?
Yeah.
This is, in my opinion, slowly leading up to the end, what we're all waiting for, and that's Epic Universe for them to announce what they're doing with the annual pass system concerning Epic Universe. Is it going to be all three parks? Is it going to have its own annual pass? I know different things have been rumored, but I feel like this is like the part of the leading up to, you know what I mean? Leading into that at some point. I don't know when, could be another year, but I do find it exciting. This to me is exciting because now I can book a vacation and have access to Epic Universe over multiple days versus just the one entry, admission.
Absolutely.
What do y'all think?
Yeah. No, I think it's. Do you guys hear it, or is it just me?
I don't hear an echo.
Okay. So it's
Echo-based Echo 1.
I love that.
I hear an echo.
Yeah. I hear my own. So
You're a little you are clippy. Like you're, I'm not hearing you.
Echo's gone.
I think it's okay now.
All right. There we go.
What about me? Hello?
No, you're good. I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Chinto.
Are you good?
You are.
Well, Flying Blind on a Rocket Cycle says they can hear an echo.
Uh-oh.
Steve Gunner, Houston, we have an echo.
Okay. I think
Ron's good. I can hear him.
Oh, that's a good point. Right here.
I think I fixed it.
I can't read that because I'm not on my big screen.
That 7-day pass is $80 per day.
Yep. That's crazy. So I was telling them this just dropped.
Yeah, I saw that
7 days.
when you sent that to me earlier. That's pretty awesome.
So I'm not gonna lie, it makes me want to book a vacation. It makes me want to leave. I know we can't. We can't. I know. I really want to. I want to go so
I wish I
bad.
could say yes.
I know. We're just kind of stuck where we are until
we're
we move.
just in a very large limbo state. Because we could literally be out of here at any point. So
this sucks, man, because that's actually a hot deal. I would jump on that.
For sure.
Yeah, we stopped the echo. We caught it pretty quick. It's still a work in progress, everybody.
Very good.
It's been exterminated.
I heard that. I heard that.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I think that this is one of the ways that they can prepare to see a little bit of what it might be like in
He's frozen again.
I know. We lost him.
Frozen.
We lost you.
Frozen.
You good, Ron?
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, okay.
We lost you for a minute.
Hold on a second.
Do the commercial from like.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Good.
Can you hear me
Can you
now?
hear me now?
Like the Verizon commercial.
Phone back.
Can you hear me now?
Back in the
Years
day.
ago. Give it back.
Can you hear me? Okay. If you can hear me now, I'm going to switch companies and go work for somebody else.
Oh, jeez. I wish I had that clip now.
Yeah. What I was saying is that I think that this might be one of the ways the company has to prep an experiment and see what it might be like if they had. Because, did you hear that, or am I gone again?
Yeah, you went out. You cut out again.
For just like half a second, but you're back.
Okay, so what I was saying was that the company might be utilizing this as a way to experiment and see what it might be like for them to have annual passes to Epic Universe.
Gotcha.
Mm,
That's amazing, though.
makes sense. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to bring up. Leading into Universal news.
Universal News.
I know they got so much. And this is in regards to here in Germany. I just found this out today, but apparently this news has been circulating since early December, and I feel really late to the party on this one.
So whenever you do a screen share thingy, we just got to hit mute on it and it's good to go. And then we will not echo. Echo.
All right, here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Echo
Here it
Base. Echo Base.
So Legoland here in Germany, we're getting a Lego Harry Potter Land resort.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, we've never even been.
I got to go now to Germany. I was going to go to see you, but now I really got to go to Germany.
this is up near Berlin. That's how
Is
many?
that where Legoland is?
Well, because I asked AI earlier, and it said it was like in the Berlin area. I don't even know how far that. I know Munich is like 6 hours, 6.5 hours from where we are.
So you're telling me, Linda, MJ, her family, Ron, I'll have to raid your place.
Heck yeah. Come on over.
That's why we rented this
We're heading
asshole
there now.
of a house. You
I'm
know?
on a plane real quick.
Ron,
But
you have
yes,
a way to flip your arm.
Average price of flights from Orlando to Germany?
depends on where you're booking
between
from.
between $700 and $1,100, with Discover Airlines often offering competitive direct options
Yep.
to Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a local airport.
Frankfurt?
An hour away. Frankfurt Airport.
Like an
Okay,
hour
so-
and 15 minutes from here
And-
to Frankfurt.
And if I'm at the airport, can I buy a Frankfurter? Because I mean, if I've flown all that way, I want to be able to buy a Frankfurter in Frankfurt because that would just be.
That's the kind of stuff you say and do.
Well, if I'm going to eat a hamburger in Hamburg, it's going to be,
Yeah.
Like, look, if I've come back from a German vacation and I can say, "Hey, I ate a Frankfurter in Frankfurt, and I ate a hamburger in
like
Hamburg."
My father-in-law to go buy a German shirt out here and then wear it at the German pavilion in Germany at Epcot just to see what the cast members would say.
That would be awesome. So no, I flew when I went to Scotland. Okay, when I went to Scotland for a friend of mine's wedding. Okay, we flew all the way to frickin' Scotland, right from Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was a direct flight to Edinburgh. So we flew from
Florida's
Orlando.
got quite a few straight flights here to Europe. Just depends on to which airport. So MCO in Tampa, there are straight through flights to Frankfurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the first thing that I got upset with is that we had gotten bumped up to first class. And I didn't get upset at that. I got upset. Wow. I got upset that the stewardess didn't wake me up in time to get breakfast on the way.
Oh, so you missed the fancy breakfast.
I missed the fancy breakfast. Anyway, we get to Scotland. Okay, I have flown 4,000 miles across the Atlantic Ocean to go to Europe for the first time, to go to the UK, get all the way to Scotland. Finally, we get in a bus. We go to our hotel. It's the Premier Inn, which I think they have Premier Inns in Germany too. I could be wrong, but I think that's like a European brand.
I've heard of that. I have heard of that.
So we go to the Premier Inn, and I'm like, oh, finally, I get all the way over here to Scotland and right across the street from the Premier. And of course, there's a little Scottish pub. I flew 4,000 miles to go to the Scottish pub called McDonald's. Literally, it's just a McDonald's. You know what they were offering? Like, and I'm not even kidding. I go to the McDonald's. This was their specials. They were offering the taste of America.
Okay, I have to ask now because we've been to so many international McDonald's. What did that entail?
The taste of America they had like a Chicago burger, a New York burger.
Oh, gosh.
I want to say that week they were highlighting the Chicago burger. They had one from like Phoenix and I don't remember the other, but there was like five. There are 5 specific cities though, and each city had its own type of burger.
Interesting.
Now, I did actually eat there. And one of the things that the Scottish people that were working there say, so I'm like, what should I drink? I go, is this your first time to Scotland? Yes, of course. Well, of course, Matt, you've got to try the Iron Brew. You've got to have Iron Brew. What the hell is Iron Brew? Is it high in iron? No, it's not spelled that way. But it's really, really good. It's a soda pop. And it's Scottish.
It's a little soda pop.
It's Scottish. It's very hard to find in the United States. You can't buy it over here. And if anybody asked me, I said, well, what does it taste like? And they couldn't describe it to me. They said, well, if you just got to taste that, that's Scottish, yeah. Right. So I taste it. And after I taste it, I said, okay, if it's for the Scottish people, if you're trying to tell an American what this Iron Brew stuff tastes like, it's like a cross between Orange Crush and bubblegum flavor.
Oh
I could kind of see that. Yeah.
That's weird.
Wow.
But it's pretty darn good. I like Iron
That's
Brew.
interesting.
But it was fun. So, but I will tell you this. Because their beef is locally sourced at the McDonald's there, and all of their French fries, the potatoes are grown in the UK, everything's sourced. Their food tastes so much better at that McDonald's than anything that you ever get in the United States. It was like,
that's what we've noticed. Depending on the international location, depends on how. Like so far, our best Japan
is the best
like
McDonald's. Oh my gosh.
Even their breakfast. I mean, that you actually have to wait for your food. To be brought out to you, and they bow. They actually bring your food to you, place it on the table, and do the bow.
And you have to wait for your food to cool down.
To cool down.
Oh,
It
oh.
is
it's
so
like piping hot.
It is piping
Yeah.
hot.
Here you
Amazing.
go, Rafi-san. Yes. I was watching to just earlier today. I was watching a special that of something I had never. I learned something totally brand new. 7-Eleven is huge in Japan.
In Japan, yeah, it
And-
is. It is.
and-
We would go.
and
We
it's
went. Yeah, we
like
would go there and grab
1,000
snacks.
times
and-
better than
Yep.
7-Eleven here. They're very specific about the times of the days that they have certain specific foods, so that everything is just massively fresh.
Yep.
And then they have this egg salad sandwich that is specific to Japan. That you can't get anywhere else, and they said that like whatever they do at the 7-Elevens, that egg salad set, like that would be the thing that I would have to try if I go over there. And it looked phenomenal. I mean, everything.
Yeah, the 7-Elevens in Japan, it's like an experience.
Yeah, I mean, you can get gas station sushi anywhere, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's amazing.
I would love to go back and visit.
I want to go to Japan so bad, like so bad.
Yeah, it was awesome being there.
But getting back to this, apparently, I thought it was just a hotel they were building. It's a whole land with a hotel.
That's cool.
So
it's
this
in
is
Legoland, right?
Legoland, yeah.
So
Tell
I'm
me the bed's not
The
there,
dinosaurs that walk around
gonna
Universal
hurt.
over in Japan are insane. I think that is
What?
so cool. Yes. They have walking dinosaurs at Universal Studios Japan. It is out of this world. I'll share it on Instagram if you guys haven't seen it.
So this is coming from HarryPotter.com. It's not from, this is straight from the horse's mouth. And they're saying, we can excitedly reveal that a magical new land is in the making at Legoland Deutschland Resort, with the news that the first ever Lego Harry Potter land is on its way. Today, Merlin Entertainment and Warner Brothers Discovery Global Experiences have announced that they are bringing the Wizarding World to life in Lego form, one brick at a time. As the world's first Lego Harry Potter land, fans will get to experience the Wizarding World like never before, packed full of iconic characters, locations, and new adventures. This new land is set to perfectly capture the magic of the stories in brick form. That's got to be interesting. The magic doesn't end there. After a day of exploring and making memories, fans will be able to put their feet up in the first ever Harry Potter themed guest accommodation with Fiona Eastwood, Chief Executive Officer of Merlin Entertainment, promising that this new experience is raising the bar for creativity and innovation like never before. We can't wait to find out more. Luckily, it seems more details on the plans for Legoland Deutschland Resort will be announced in the next 12 months. You can find out more. There's it's a website. In the meantime, stay close to our channels. We'll be covering everything we can find. I'm going to click on this link. Maybe there's an update.
That's a 3-hour drive from us.
Well, that's about, would it be in the direction of Phantasialand or Europa Park?
It's past Stuttgart.
Because we could double.
Yeah.
If the parks are close together, then you could make that.
The adventure awaits, my friends.
Very much so.
How exciting.
But because we're 3 hours away from Europa Park, and then we're 3 hours away the opposite direction to Phantasialand.
It's more like 2 hours and 15 minutes.
So we're closer.
2 hours and some change, yeah.
That's what I was asking, is that park
It's 3
and what direction? Because Europa Park is like south, right? And then Phantasialand's going up towards Cologne, which is north. Anyway, but do they not have any no pictures yet? It's supposed to open in 2026, sometime this year.
Wow. No pictures?
And that's what I was trying to find. Even construction stuff. I don't know. Be careful, young witches and wizards. You're now leaving the safety of the Harry Potter website. Okay, well, I don't care. Continue. Here we go. Legoland Deutschland. I do have my VPN on, but usually we can get a lot of German websites have an option for English. Let's see here. That's so cool. Discovery centers, water parks. No,
can you blow it up right there?
Well, it is blown up. Or wait, yeah.
You're welcome, everybody.
Deutschland. Okay. one night. Bukin. Hold on.
I don't know. Don't even try. Here.
1 year. Okay. Oh, there we go. I told you. I see. I was almost right. Book one night. Enjoy 1 year. I knew there was something because I know I cannot. My German is terrible. I can pick up on a few words here and there, but piecing the language together is another thing.
I know swear words. That's it.
Yeah. Tom, I'm going to safely assume you know every swear word of every language around the world. Dude, what is okay? I just want to know about this.
I think we lost Ron. Oh, there he is.
Where is your Harry Potter shit? Come on, folks. I don't care.
I just want to know if they put Lego pieces all over the room and the kids play with them. Is that like a hazard? Because
Indeed, it's a good
I
question.
have so many questions. Like,
more to come.
Yeah, no kidding.
Stay tuned.
Book one night and have a whole full year. Like what?
I have a suggestion for Legoland. I think they should really do this. They should have an entrance where they have a walkway about 12 feet long, and the walkway is covered with Lego bricks. And if you can walk across it, you get free entrance into the park. Barefoot.
Firewalking.
There you go.
Only works.
Here we go.
It's way worse than firewalk. I've firewalked before. I've walked across hot coals 12 feet. That was nothing.
Oh man.
Here we go. Let's see what's. Okay. Yeah, we get it. It's Lego. All right.
Legoland. Harry Potter. Deutschland Resort.
Yeah, the magical land. Okay. Okay.
Ein magisches neues.
No, this is more than that. Jeez. Boy, they're really like not giving you any information. This sucks. What you really?
One's
What?
at the ready.
Are you serious?
They're keeping it under magical
Yeah,
wraps.
They are. It's
Keeping
kind of
it under
annoying. And
wraps.
it's going to be opening soon. I mean, 2026, it's already, if it's supposed to open this summer, you think by now they'd have commercials out, start booking now, photos, promo,
doing that so
trailers, like
people
all
get-
that.
Disney Germany can't copy them.
Maybe.
I don't know what the rules are either. So
Harry Potter should not go back to Legoland this year.
Gotta get back in the closet.
So I have
Dopey
to.
has no master. Dopey is a free elf.
So we have to
Close back.
set up. So this is just enter your email, get on an email list, and be kept up to date with stuff.
Okay. Anyway, more to come.
Well, shit. Well, that sucks. Anyway, well, more to come on that, But yeah, let me.
Get your gimbals ready. Get all the
interested in this
gimbals
one.
ready.
I'm interested in this one since we're
But
3 hours away.
I'm hoping that this will pop the cherry on, Harry Potter themed accommodations in the States. Could you imagine if Universal built a Harry Potter hotel that looked like Hogwarts and you could stay at Hogwarts?
Yes, please do that. And I want
so
the
creative.
disappearing. I want the cloak of invisibility as my blanket. Please, all the things.
So wait, you want an invisible blanket?
Yeah.
Does that mean people will see you sleeping?
No, they won't see me. Nobody will be able to find me. The kids
Forget
won't
it.
be
She
able to
didn't
see
get
me.
it.
The
I'm
hubby.
sorry.
Well, I hate to bust your chops, but that was like a whole green screen tech magic.
Oh,
I
no,
know.
Erica.
There really is no invisibility cloak.
Come
Yes,
on.
there is. It's called
need-
lots of tape over your eyes.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, it is almost time to wrap. Almost time. Let's see what I know we haven't addressed the chat much and I feel really bad. So Sam here. You guys have to read that because I'm on my small screen. I can't read that from here.
I had the unfortunate disaster of stepping on a broken Lego last week
Ooh.
that my kids had left out. Ouch.
Ooh. I dropped my phone on my toe earlier this
Yeah, you
week.
got a big old bruise.
And I had like 3 little goose egg bumps on my big toe.
Oy.
That sucked.
I stepped on a
I have a
jack.
question for Sam.
Oh.
Like a
The
car
question
jack?
is,
No,
did
like
they do it on purpose to
jacks?
get something?
Oh, ooh.
Let's see here.
What was the question, Tom?
Did they leave the Legos out on purpose to get something? Like
Oh
maybe-
God, yeah. The jack. Fortunately, the jack that I had my shoes on, so it wasn't bad, and it was not one of the small, tiny metal jacks. It's actually, I don't know why we have this jack set, but it's a bigger. It's like a plastic, kind of a light jack. I was surprised, but it was like a jack.
I've stepped on those old type of jacks that they used to make like they were medieval torture devices.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
those things cause damage, man.
Cloud Boy, hello. He says, "Yo, what's good?"
It's all good.
Well, Harry Potter should be good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll find
I would
out.
like to stay at that hotel just to get an idea of Harry, even though it's Lego and I'm not really a big fan of Lego, but the fact that it's Harry Potter nonetheless.
Yeah.
I would just want to see what it would look like because I really do feel that could be some foreshadowing down the road for
Yeah, I would-
Universal anywhere. It could even be in the UK. You know what? I could actually see happening in the UK more than in the US with the whole Hogwarts hotel, just
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's the UK.
Can I
They're
learn
building
more
a
about
Harry Potter
Hermione?
world. They're going to build a Harry Potter world in that Universal Park over at the UK. No,
I don't know.
there's a park being built over.
I
in
know
the
there's a park. I
UK.
just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've heard of other lands. I have not heard of a Harry Potter land. Or if they do, it'd be the Paris one, unless they're going to go in another direction.
Well, I'm wondering because each park has a different.
Has one.
Yeah. So there's Hogwarts over at Islands, and then you have Diagon Alley at Studios, and then now we have at Epic Ministry of Magic, which is Paris, and then so I'm curious what the UK one's going to bring to the table. Very interesting stuff.
You know, I don't think I've ever tried butterbeer, or if I may have tried it like somebody else's, but I don't think I've ever actually bought one for myself.
It's liquid butterscotch. That is all it is. If you like butterscotch candy, you will love butterbeer. I have a hard time with it because I do not like butterscotch. I've never liked it as a kid. I've tried over the years. When we did try the butterbeer years ago, when the first Harry Potter land opened, I didn't like it. To me, it was just pure liquid butterscotch candy.
It tastes like Werther's original.
Yeah.
I mean, I could take the Werther's, that's caramel, but the butterscotch is just a different flavor profile. Or I guess if you blended the two together, I guess kind of like a cream soda, but more butterscotch in the flavor.
Ron,
if that
did
makes
you
any
try
sense.
the crepe over at the place? It's the
Want me to
restaurant.
why you want me to try crap?
No, the crepe.
Oh,
In
the
in
crepe.
The
Hi,
crepe.
Kit Kat.
You know what? I'm not.
The butterbeer
When I was little, when I was a kid, I actually really liked crepes, but as an adult, I don't like crepes.
And I'm the opposite. I'm just now getting a taste for them, but I didn't like them as a kid. Well, we didn't have them as a kid. I didn't know what they were until we got stationed in Japan. I was like, "What's this?"
Yeah.
There is something kind of almost in between a crepe and a pancake
Mm.
in Israel. It's called malawach. It's very. I know it's really hard to say, but it's. I when I lived in Israel, for the 2 months that I lived over there, we had an eating place, basically like right in my dorm. Like you go down to the bottom of the dorm, and the eating window was right there. And this guy Shlomo served malawach, and it was. I can't even. It's like a layered pancake, but layered like crepes, kind of. But fluffy in between, and still thin. But there's. I don't even know. It's so hard to describe. You did put some type of a syrup type thing on it to sweeten it up, and it was so freaking good. But yeah, you can't. I don't know that you can get them outside of Israel. It's called malawach, and it's a very specific type of a Jewish pastry type thing.
I found the crepe. Do you guys want to take a look at it really quick before we get out of here?
I took a crepe earlier. It's fine.
Hey, listen, the weekend's here. I only have 2 left. Take your own crepes.
Take a look at this thing here. This is
Okay, I've
over at
had
the
one.
Café L'air de la Serene. This is a butterbeer crepe. This whimsical creation is a delight for butterbeer lovers. Crepe, filled with a delicious shortbread cookie, butter, Bavarian cream, butterbeer cream, and topped with fresh strawberries, butterbeer drizzle, and a butterbeer shortbread cookie. What the heck? I
That's
am dying to
pretty
try
good.
that. So, Tom, do tell if you've had it already. You
It
said
was
you've had
good.
it.
I would have it again.
I could probably maybe handle it. It just depends if that butterbeer flavor, if it's
How
over,
strong it is. Yeah.
depending on how strong it is, if it just overpowers everything else, like the strawberries and the cream, then it's going to be too much for me. But there's a
No,
really
it's
good,
blended pretty good, Erica.
okay, if it's a good
It's a good
balance,
blend.
then I'd probably like it. It looks great. I would try it just because it looks really pretty.
Apparently I pronounced it properly, so thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I know. I saw
Very
that. Hi,
good.
Kit Kat, and hi, it's Florentine.
She's
Be our
getting
gay,
hungry.
be our guys.
Getting hungry.
But we do got to wrap up. It is that time, and I know you're hungry. So,
You want to get hungry or check the link that I sent you.
Will do.
jeez.
It's a good article about it.
Anyway, y'all. So, what y'all got going on your socials? I'll start with you, Ron.
I have a channel. It's called Follow the Bradley's Fun, from what I've heard. And sometimes I'm on the pro show because he sent me a thing, so I got it on my desk. Follow the Bradley's Fun for we do the dish on Mondays at 2 p.m. after that Park Place, just like this is Fridays at 2 p.m. after that Park Place. Then we do 3 p.m. on Tuesdays after the WDW Pro Show, and then on Wednesdays we do Wednesday nights at 7:30 leading into the WDW Pro Show, and we cover news about primarily theme parks. But not just theme parks, also pop culture, entertainment, things that, are Disney adjacent or Disney related, or sometimes Universal adjacent or related, or whatever any of that other stuff is. And then we do some family vlogs and cover a lot of news.
Oh, and real quick, while we have Sam in the chat, which, by the way, all this time, I'm like,
I love Stromboli.
we've got a clip for Sam. Hang on, let me get back here. All right, let's find Sam's clip. Sam, this one's for you. As soon as I find it in this list, I probably scrolled right by it like a freaking idiot.
You did.
Because I'm a dumbass.
What are you looking for?
The clip that I made for Sam. Oh, here it is.
Want me to play it?
Yeah, please.
This is proper Italian food. Look at this pizza, the sauce, the cheese perfetto, and the pasta al dente with fresh basil. This is how you do it.
That was for Sam Wolf, Life of a Military Wife. He's such an Irish scared. That, my dear, is your intro. Anyway, so yeah, we got to wrap. MJ, what you got going on your socials? Because you always got like stuff you're putting out.
Oh yeah, I'm on Instagram and on X, just like how you see on the screen, magically MJ with 1 L. I got some really cool affiliate links that you'll find really pleasing. Actually, they're quite enjoyable, I should say.
Like discounts.
Yeah, super
Nice.
duper discounts. And I'm on that Park Place Mondays and Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Eastern. I'm on Brewed Banter here with my friends every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And we are usually on the dish with Ron. He has a new schedule, so I'll let him announce that. And I do appreciate you guys having me on the show today. It's been great. It's always fun hanging out with you guys. We just kick around and talk about all the things that make us so happy.
Yes.
And shout out to our good friend Vash Sky over at Vash Sky Partcast. And I'm going to throw his link in the live chat and along with Ron's and everybody else's. So yeah.
Yes, and Strings and Pucks, Jeremy, he's got his stream starting at the top of the hour at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So he couldn't make it tonight, but I think he's still having his stream.
Yeah, go check him out.
Yeah. So
Cool.
him and Vash Sky Parkcast. Did I get that right?
You got it.
Okay. And then we've got Barry's Place 28, who does live streams from Disneyland. So if you're like us, never been to Disneyland, let alone ever been to, well, flew through California. That doesn't count.
LAX. Yeah, it doesn't count.
And yeah, great streamers, great guys, friends of ours. Go check them out if you haven't already and subscribe. And please do, if you haven't, sub to our channel. We would love it. Like the streams. It does help us out. And all that good YouTube gravy that I'm still learning and don't
like,
fully
subscribe,
understand.
share. Make sure you click that notification bell. When you click it, you stick it to the YouTube algorithm.
It sounds like Valiant. You got that like onto his.
My Valiant.
Yeah, jeez.
To the YouTube algorithm. And you want to stick it to the man, right?
No, we're not going back on the dancing subject. Stop it, Ron.
Oh, poor Ron.
Y'all had to be here earlier for that one. All
They
right, y'all.
always say dance like no one's looking. Go ahead, Ron. You do that.
I need 13 more subscribers right now to get to 15.8. So I'm at 15,787. 13 more subscribers and I get to 15,800.
All right.
So y'all go sub to Ron over at Follow the Bradleys Fun. And you got Virginia, your wife. She's got a YouTube channel too.
Yeah, well, she's got 3 of them. She's got Virginia Bradley's Magical Adventures, Virginia Bradley Adventures, and Tesoros, which is Virginia's Treasures in Spanish. But Virginia Adventures, she does do live from the parks and stuff. She's got a live stream up from Animal Kingdom on there right now. So
nice. I have to check it out.
Nice.
Indeed.com.
All
That's
right,
the thing,
guys.
right? Indeed.com.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Indeed.
All right,
Stay
y'all.
away from there.
Tom, what you got? Do you have any announcements on your end, Tom?
Hopefully, if the next Artemis rocket goes up, I'm going to try to do that. But otherwise, I just sit on people's panels and come in and annoy them, and I'm good at it.
If you're out there and you get a chance to see Tom's rocket launches on his channel, go watch them. It's a blast.
Literally.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
My
We'll see y'all
daughter's at
next.
Bath and Body Works buying everything.
We'll
So
see y'all next week. Bye. Y'all.
bye.
Adios.
Sorry, folks, park's closed. The moose out front should have told you.